Showing double file.
Hey everybody, it's Steve from Sky 194. I appreciate you stopping in, and we are here back in the LFM servers, trying again, multiple times. But again, I appreciate you taking the time to visit, but haven't had too good luck. Hopefully this is better, but I'm nervous because it just seems like every time I start in 8th position and not on this outside roll or 6th, I get hit. So I got hit in the last race, which I might show you some highlights from that. In the other race, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the right.
Here we go. Free ride. Nope. Stayed out.
Clear on the right.
AMG looks like he's hooked up pretty good. Feel like an accordion here. Everybody's checking up, and it just, you got nowhere to go. Wide there. Dang it. That hurt. This takes a little mistake.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Man, that AMG was in real hot. He got pushed wide too. back ahead again.
Gaining on the car, heading sector 2. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
I went wide that time. Some air in the tire at the time. That wasn't good. Jeez.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Tight race. Hanging on. Bentley up there. A couple Bentleys, I think. Messed that up. best time than the AMG did that time. Here we go.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
The AMG got around him too, I think. Wide. Still running my Delta, so. Push. Get up to these other guys.
Halfway through. Keep it up. Car heading sector 1.
Yeah, that dang tight turn is where I lost it. Better. Tires look okay.
in Sector 2.
oil. Now watch this corner. You get it too hot, you get messed up, just like I did before. I lost air there. Took it too wide. Up the brakes a little bit.
Gaining on car heading sector 2. Pressure was on the right.
Dang it! You see, I barely touched it. Barely went off. Yeah, just barely. Dang. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Pulling away teeny bit from the AMG, not much. TC.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Of course, hit me. Of course.
Clear on the right.
Oh, what he's flashing at me for.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Some of these guys, they like dishing it out, but they don't like taking it. If you get rough with them, they don't like it. But they bang and do everything else. Or if you get the position, they don't want to give it up. I mean, this guy I don't know how he has any tire pressure left. He runs over everything. He's been off the road I don't know how many times. Missed that turn. That should be this lap and another, and that's it. I love the AMG, so I don't know why he was flashing at me for.
Leaders on final lap now. fifth
that
race.
up, but I wasn't going to get him anyway.
Alright, the race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
Good race. I was happy with that. Let's take what I can get right now. Unfortunately, it's just the way it goes sometimes. At least it was a better clean race than it was the last one. Last one I was dead last, so after the turn one. So we'll see how it goes. And finished 6th. I started 8th, only moved up a couple positions. Tough race, but you know these guys are really fast. A little rough sometimes, but they're really fast. So we'll go ahead and jump back to the track. All right, now we're back, and I was just going to show you just a couple highlights. Probably want to take a few minutes. This was from the race before. The one just before this, the race that I was just in, and you can see I qualified 8th. Again, another full field. Everyone I'm in, it seems like they're like 27, 28 cars or something like that. So again, I started 8th, the same place I started this last race. So not a great number for me. I wish I could move up a little bit, but unfortunately, not the way it is. So get a start here, and then we'll go over what happened in turn 1. I mean, I really, I didn't try to force anything because I was behind the McLaren here, and I got a decent start, and I could have jammed it in or whatever, but I just not that way because it's just going to cause a wreck. So we got going here, and I knew somebody just hit me, and then I got hit again. So then when I got in the dirt, the steering wheel, wants to go take off. So I just let my hands go because I'm not going to get my hands hurt from the steering wheel going crazy. So then I didn't know which way I was going or which way the steering wheel was. So I had to figure that out and get going. So we'll go back and look and see what happened. Get the HUD off of here. Get a better view. Pretty decent start. I got in there, and he tried to jam in there, and then it went wide and touched me, then hit me again. So, again, just he sent me a message and apologized. So, that's nice. Just a bummer to get wrecked, multiple times. So, then let's go on to. Took me a while to get straightened out, so let's go on to move up to where I caught the back of the field. So I caught up to the back of the field, which I was way behind. I'm more than just last. I'm like in another world. So I caught up to the back of the field, and I'm behind these guys. And I caught him. I think I've been behind him for about a lap or two. Yeah, probably a couple laps. And I tried a couple little mini tries to get around, but I just couldn't make it stick. Let's turn the HUD back on. See, I'm still 25th. So, of course, I have right now like 6 or 7 seconds worth of damage. Went off there. He ran wide, got in the dirt. I just jammed it in there. So I got picked up 2 spots there. I said, little impatient on my part, I admit, but I just, you know, seem like the more patient I get, the more I get taken advantage of. So I just try to be a little bit more aggressive, and so I followed him for a while here, and basically I worked my way. There's something else coming up. I think this lap coming up, isn't it? I think it's this lap. But followed this BMW here for a while, and we kind of diced it back and forth. There's a Porsche way up there. You can see him up there. Actually, he goes off right here, I think. Yeah, he goes off, that Porsche there. I bumped into him and didn't spin him out, but knocked him a little bit in turn one, and I waited for him to go around. So I get around McLaren here. So that's another position. I think it moves me up to 21st, I think. Yeah, moves me back up, moves me to 21st. So I'm starting to, you know, move up a few places, but I ended up staying the last lap. So I'm up to 16th. Last lap coming up. Bumped into him a little bit. He got mad. He started flashing me. I think. No, it wasn't him. He wasn't flashing me. Somebody else was flashing me. You know, it's the last lap, so I'm just gonna, you know, if I'm next to you, I'm gonna go in there. So that moved me up to 15th. Fuel was good. I think by the time I got done, I had 2 liters left, so that was really good. This Porsche comes off that tight little bus stop up here really well. I mean, that's one of their strengths, you know, acceleration, especially when it's real slow. And he just, I mean, I'm going through there pretty decent, and he just takes off. Right here, where he goes around. You go around here. Watch him. He's just gonna go. I mean, I'm going pretty good through here, and he just look at him accelerate. Just he opens up a couple car lengths easy. You know, 3 or 4 car lengths, just takes off. So then, see, that's hard then, because you can't make that up. If he's going through here well, you're not gonna make it up. So I mean, I kind of claw back a little bit going down the straightaway, but that's about it. But yeah, that was, you know, it was a little disappointing because, again, I started 8th, finished 15th. So, again, it hurts my ranking. You know, my safety rating, I was kind of disgusted, so I just let it hit the wall. I mean, it just kind of disgusted, you know, just not getting the, you know, breaks that I was hoping to get. But that's the way it goes sometimes. You know, unfortunately, you get some goods and you get some bads. And right now I just had some bads. I think I was ranked, at the end of this last race, I was ranked 440. 440 out of 6,800 people. So still need a lot of improvement to go. A lot of things I need to do better. I do need to drive better, and maybe just, I don't know, maybe just look out for other people better, I guess. I really don't know. I mean, I'm really not trying to be aggressive, but a lot of people just end up hitting me. So, but we'll have to go and just keep trying and see if we can improve. So again, I hope you all, you know, like it and enjoy the videos. And so let's now go ahead and jump to the setup. So let's take a look at the setup. I went over and tried a few different things, and nothing really worked that I liked that really made it any kind of an improvement. So let's go over the setup. We got tires. We got 24/7 left front, 25/4 right rear, 26/8 right front and right rear. And we got to tow at -0.08 with the camber at -4 on the left front and -3.5 on the right front. Casters at 9.5. The toe on the rear, is 0.04. with the camber at negative 3.4 on the left and negative 3.2 on the right. Electronics, I had it at 3, 4, and 1. I did turn it up to 4 part way through, so that's just keep that in mind. Of course, I did the setup. I did it at 50 and 80 liters both. Mechanical, got 6 on the anti-roll bar, 54.2 on the brake bias, and I did turn it down to 53 during the race. Steering is all the way down. Springs on the front, 120,000 with a bump stop rate of 800 and a bump stop range of 1 on the left and 3 on the right. And on the springs on the rear are 135,000 with a bump stop rate of 600 and a bump stop range of 10 on the left rear and 20 on the right rear. Anti-roll bar's 3 and the preload on the diff is 50, and that's what I ran in the race. Now, I did try to move the sway bar up 1 and also preload 1, and it felt a little safer. It felt a little more confident, maybe a little bit better stability through the corner, but it didn't go any faster. So if anything, it might have slowed down a little bit. So again, if you find that the rotation is a little bit too nervous or things like that, this is one adjustment that I would recommend. It might calm down the car a little bit through the middle of the corner and coming off the corner. From the middle out, it'll probably calm down. So that's one of the things I would do. So just a suggestion. But as far as time, I can't really say for sure it's slower, but the way the times I was doing, I'm pretty sure it's about a tenth or two slower. So I'll leave it at that. Shocks on the front are 16, 8, 17, and 10. And on the rear, they're 9, 5, 15, and 5. And, of course, I went through all the springs and the shock settings through Motec, trying to optimize it. And that's why this track just does not have the grip. So, again, I was trying to get the shocks traveling and the travel of the shocks and things where I want it. And you got to soften it up to get the travel. Kind of like in the rain. When you're in the rain, what I've been saying for years, in the rain, you want to soften the shocks up, soften the springs up. Well, it's the same kind of thing if you have a track that just doesn't have a lot of grip. You got to soften things up to try to get the grip. Because if it's really hard, it's not going to move. Because the grip's not there to make it move. So, let's go to the aero. It's all the way down in the front at 50, and in the rear it's 62 with a 5 rear wing and a 5 and a 4 in the brake ducts. And the front aero variation is a 3.5 to the positive. And, this seemed pretty good. I mean, I was running my Delta pretty much through the whole race. I was right on my Delta, even though I was, fighting with other people. Of course, you make a little mistake here or there, you mess up. But I really thought the car was, again, it's a very, very good car, very good balanced car. That's why a lot of people are using it. Very little to say as far as, negatives. This is a really good car. So, again, just trying to find a balance and the setup that works and that can get the performance. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'd really like to, try to, grow the channel if we could. And I need everybody's help to do that. I'd really appreciate it. And, of course, the link of this will be in the description. And I have a PayPal link in the description also if you want to help support the channel that way, which I really appreciate. Any amount, whatever it is, I appreciate it. I really appreciate, all the support, whether it's a feedback, comments. I love all that. So, again, I sure hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the setup. And I hope you come back and visit again real soon. See ya.